just been for a walk / run. I didn't Strava it because it was like, as I've said before in previous videos, flat out motherfucker. People would be like, I don't want to, thing is, see, because Strava's good, man. But it's kind of ruined health and fitness to a degree, you know. It's a 50-50 thing. It's a catch-22. It's like people can see what someone's done on there, and they're going to go out and blow themselves up, you know, rather than do something for themselves, alright, than actually do something to like their training plan if they've actually got a goal of a marathon or something, you know, or like their idea of like their ultimate 5k pace or whatever, time / whatever. It's raining. I ain't complaining. I just got out and moved today. Kind of run / walk thing, you know, no bullshit there. It was a run / walk. We listened to some music, went and got a hot drink, a nice cup of coffee on the way home. Just a real day. This is people, for you, if you really want to know, vlog number 80, you know, vlog 80. It's just a YouTube video. I've been putting a lot of recipe videos up lately. One, because that's easy to do if I'm making food. They're short, they're sweet, they can inspire people to make something good to eat, alright? Slight lack on the sort of edited, kind of longer YouTube videos, because I'll tell you what, I've been kind of not really inspired to make any, because I've been looking at what everyone else is doing, and I don't want to be doing really what everyone else is doing, you know? That's not to say I won't do another video with some music to it and that. I kind of like putting it together. It is kind of addictive, you know, but I kind of like look at something bigger with what I want to be doing, right? Just kind of slapping stuff together so people can relate to real life. Like, if you think about it, if you're taking 3, 4, 5, 6+ hours of your day to edit a vlog together, okay, and people are going to be seeing that, like, they're going to be taken away from that pretty much the same thing they're going to be seeing from some flashy, alright, Instagram photo. And people can compare, or try and compare their lives to what they're actually seeing on a computer or phone screen, alright? I mean, I see it for what it is, kind of fakeness at its best, and I don't mean fakeness in a bad, negative way, but if you're showing snippets edited together from someone's life, you know, they're only really sort of showing you the good bits. I mean, if you can take something of value from that and make your life better, so be it, but you really need to realise what the message is. I think that it is important to have a message. I mean, I don't necessarily mean vegan message, because the thing is, because I'm a vegan channel, that's maybe perhaps why I haven't grown as much as other channels, but I couldn't give a shit about that. You know, there are other cycling channels which kind of have blown up, haven't they? And, you know, if that's kind of how it is, that's how it is. I'm not bothered, man. I'm not on here to gain... I'm not on here to, like, to have my ego boosted, you know, over, like, I've got X amount of views per video, or I've got a shitload of likes. I'm not putting videos up on social media because of that, alright? You know? I have got a life outside of YouTube. People have asked me before what I do for a job, you know, it doesn't feel uncomfortable talking about that, but I've got this, like, health, fitness, cycling, like walking, running, being outdoors kind of side of my life, and then the other stuff, you know. So I just kind of keep that separate. I just like to promote the good, not the good stuff, because my work is good, I do enjoy it more than I used to, but there's that bit, and there's that bit, you know, like I like to tinker around with my car. That's in the bit I don't show on here, you know, because, yeah, it's important to me. It's like I've got interest out of health, fitness and cycling, and like promoting veganism, alright? It's healthy to do that. I just get like burnt out, and I'm like, you know, I just want to be like, it's a second nature thing, to be honest, just to be doing what I'm doing now, alright? Yeah, I might struggle and be aware of what I'm doing here and there, which is only a good thing, alright? But I'm not as hard on myself as when I started, alright? Because certain things have become easier, alright? And that's in my experience, alright? Don't feel pressured on yourself that you should be like this person here, alright? Just because, again, we've got X amount of videos, X amount of followers or whatever, alright? Like, so yeah, let's just cap off what I've just been saying. So yeah, there's that life and there's this life, alright? So, again, that's probably what a lot of YouTubers are like anyway. They might show you certain aspects of their life, but they might not necessarily feel comfortable showing you them going to, oh, I'm off to the dentist today, or off to having my hair cut, or whatever, you know, like all these vlogs full of all that sort of shit. It's just pointless filler, call it filler, just pointless filler, isn't it, really? So yeah, there's that, and there's just, I just felt like I needed to do something today, and I just needed to just talk on here, alright? Talking to you guys about like that, just how important it can be to just upload stuff and be yourself, you know. It's all the people that have like unsubscribed and cleared off because you've said something bad or whatever, you know, whatever, man, I don't care. For those of you that are still here, for people that are probably here and they have been from the beginning, good. Nearly 5 years on YouTube, but I can be proud to say, right, I've got nearly like 2,000 odd videos on this channel versus vlog number 60, vlog number 80, full of filler. Alright, and you know, I look at a lot of these channels and I try and sort of decipher who's real and who's fake, you know, and people might say, oh, you've mentioned that before, I don't know. I just, it's surrounding yourself with like the good stuff, alright? I just can't interact or actually get anything from channels like that, you know. And I'll tell you what, like 2 or 3 months ago, I really gave myself a hard time on a lot of these YouTubers and like thinking, you know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Well, I'm not really. It's just because like the masses of people, that's kind of like the sort of thing like like what they want to watch, you know. And I'm not the masses of people, and I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else. I'm just on a different path than that. All right. So I thought this does take time on here, man. People think like, you know, if you're going to stop and like just come back now, you know, you've got to take a moment from your day to actually just talk about real stuff and how you're really feeling. You know, someone was saying something the other day about that. I can't remember what it was now. About, you know, YouTube does take time. It does take time. Whether you're doing whatever you're doing, it just takes time. It's like, I suppose you could call it like a little business, you know. I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't know. But don't overcomplicate things. People tend to go for the more complicated route these days versus the easy route. The easy route looks too good to be true, doesn't it, sometimes? It's just like everything is so complicated and it's truly not. I was going to talk about something else, but we'll save that for another video. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Misinterpret that and get no value from this video whatsoever, or get a snippet of value or loads of value. A real upload, 8.5 minutes. Me and my rain gear, just being outdoors, nothing flashy about that. Having a hot cup of coffee. I'm wet, I'm getting cold, I'm going.